Hey guys, this is the general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2020. Also, if you have significant Leo in your chart, if you're just drawn to this video, or I guess if you're like cross-watching for somebody else who is a Leo. Energy is fluid, so some, none, or all of this may apply. It could have already happened. It could be happening now. It could happen in the future. I could read this as love. It could be career for you. I could read this as you. It could be someone else significant to you. So just take what fits and leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. I really appreciate those of you who ask about donations. So thank you for those who participate with that. The information is in the description box below. Also, services, thank you. I love working with you guys. The information is in the description box below. Please read all of it, including the disclaimer. I do not have my shamanic services up yet. So, like illuminations, soul retrievals, shadow contracts, like getting rid of that, making a new one, like something that's like binding you. Attachments, cords, just imbalanced energies, needing certain energy to be put in, certain energy to be taken out. Destiny retrievals, soul retrievals for like soul fragments that had like taken off through trauma or whatever from this lifetime or a past lifetime. Also do personal light language, so healings with that. That's powerful stuff. Also do crystalline consciousness technique, which is pretty much like it works at a really high frequency, like 12th frequency. And it accelerates manifestation, healing, and transformation. And it helps protect you from like electromagnetic fields and keep you in your light body. It's just really good. I know for me, I used it a lot to break through certain barriers of when I was trying to go more towards what I was wanting to work towards. And if there was an energy that was just blocking me, it would either heal or remove that energy or bring it up so that I can see what it was and work through it. It's good at bringing up blocks or just helping you through certain situations. If you're just, something's going on and you're stuck there. So if you're interested in shamanic services, light language, or the CCT, the crystalline consciousness technique, send me an email, which is also in the description box below. If you can't participate in any of those, please know and please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those are just as much ways to donate and give thanks for reciprocity of time and my energy. I can't reply to all the comments, but I read all of them and I love connecting to your guys' energies. And just please like, share, comment, subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Hit the bell. If you think you're subscribed, double check. Because I know not just with me, but other channels, people have been like they were removed from being subscribed and they didn't know why. Okay? All right. So let me do your reading real quick. I'm going to try to knock this out for you guys because I want to try to get as many done as I can. So, and it's, well, whatever. So we'll just get started. In the center of your reading, I think this may be about money, but we'll see. I've been wrong before. So some of you might have something going on with your money or a job or whatever, but in the center of your reading, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So whether it's health related or I just don't think some of you are doing well financially. Maybe even health issues. Maybe health issues related to working. Or you can't work because you have health issues. Some of you, it might be also like because of the fact that you're just so not happy at what you do. It's causing you health issues. And which also could be affecting your money. But I don't know why health is coming up more here than money. But it might actually be both. Tell me a little bit about the 5 of Pentacles. I think something might have happened real quick. Some of you might have gotten like a, some of you, this isn't about money. Some of you, this is going to be about like a situation or a relationship. That something happened really quick that, you know, you just probably didn't expect, whether it was words or intensity or whatever. And then you or somebody else might be feeling regretful. Damn, there's so many storylines here. I don't even know what to go with. Some of you had to stand up for yourself in a situation and show and prove your worth. And not be in a certain situation. Whether it's at work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whatever. It was just something that was getting at you. Whether you were not doing well or in kind of the Five of Pentacles energy before you got away from it. Or to be honest, I think maybe even after. But I kind of more get that most of you are feeling this way because you're around something or someone or involved in something that just is not good or not happy for you. Let me go on and see if this clears this up a little bit. I think this is something you've invested in for a while. And maybe even part of you is like, I don't want to do this anymore because it's just not working out for you. Either health-wise, money-wise, whatever it is, it's not working out for you. And it just can't be anymore. What's crossing you is the Lovers. So, yes, it could be a relationship. I get more decision. That a decision needs to be made. Like, you could say head over heart decision, or you could just say that one that's like, what's the best way to explain this? Like, there really is no right or wrong. You know, do you look at the way you've always looked at things, or do you take a chance and look on something higher or something that's more aligned with you? This one might be better for this, but this one might be better for this. They both have their pros and cons. Which one do you choose? Which one's more important to you? I think it's going to be a very confusing time for you. You have Moon on the bottom of the deck. You also have the Sun. So I'm going to go into that in a minute and delve deeper. But tell me about the Lovers. The Four of Pentacles that tried to pop out. I think you're holding on. You're being urged to probably make a decision. Yeah, because you have Ace of Pentacles and there's up there. Yeah, Death card, Ace of Pentacles, Death. You need to make a decision. This is burdening you, whatever this is. This is not working for you, whether it's a relationship, job, situation, apply to your life as necessary. But it's not working out well for you, and you need to make a decision. Who really are you? What do you really want? How are you going to think about this? Are you going to think about it like on what makes you happy? It seems like this situation, In some of you, it may not make decent money. Some of you, it might make decent money. And it just is not making you happy. It's stressing you out. It's lifeless. It's draining you. And you want something that ideally makes good money, but also that interests you. Or you might not even know. You might be like, what is wrong with me? Like, I have this good job. I have this and this. I've spent all this time. Like, picture-wise, everything's perfect. I've been here for a while. I built up to this. It's loyal, good benefits, good this, good that. You know, even relationship-wise, it has this, it has this, it has this. But just something is just not sitting right with you. And I think you're being urged to make a decision to either leave something. Yeah. You're either going to need to leave it or end it and transform it. But in the foundation, you have 8 of Pentacles reversed. Like, it's not working. Whatever it is, it's not working. Like, you don't want this to go on anymore. You don't want to replicate this anymore. It's just not going. There is no going more in depth on that. In the past, you have the 3 of Wands. I don't know. Maybe you're waiting on it to get better. Or maybe you're waiting on a bright idea to like, oh, I'll do this. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. You're waiting on the idea or something to come in to know what to do. Like, where do I go? I'll leave when I can find a better option. Or I think you're waiting on something to get like an idea of what to do. Because, you know, you're kind of like confused, right? Like, you're waiting for the inspiration to tell you how to go and what to put energy into. And then where to go do that. In your crowning, you have the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles it came up with the Death card for you what to do. You're like facing away from it though. You're kind of looking towards the past, like, so per what you would probably be looking at, like, this is looking towards the past side of the spread. You don't know what to do. Even in your likely future, you have the 2 of Swords. You don't know what to do. You're like blocked off. Like, you either really don't know what to see. You don't know what decision to make. You don't want to move. How you see yourself is you have the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. Like, you see yourself as being very, I can't think of the right word right now. Like, very, like, high or, well-to-do or well-established or high position, and whatever it is you do, well-respected, knowledgeable, well-trained, like very groomed, like you can do it well, you can blah blah blah, like, you know, accolades, like, but in all that, it's like, I think you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing. I think you're doing what's of tradition, what's right. Like, just doing your job and observing and I think that most of the passion or the feel-good energy you have, besides possibly what you make financially from this, or possibly whatever image this provides for you, if this is a relationship, is just on that. It's image. It's either superficial stuff or old achievement stuff, or it's just been there a while. It's sturdy, it's stable, it's what's in your environment. You have the 10 of cups. So maybe for some of you this is a family, but maybe some of you are worried about making this move because you have a family to take care of. Whether it's staying within the family, you know, you're like just not happy within the family, or this is a work thing and you're like, I have to take care of my family. And how your environment sees you is the Chariot. I see you moving forward. Tell me about the Chariot. I think people see you like you have it all together. Like you've got everything you could want. You know, you've worked for all of this. This has been built over time. You know, you've got the situation, you've got the relationship, you've got the job, you've got the decent money, you've got the relationship, you've got the marriage, you have the family. Like you seem well put together in alignment, and like you're going and you're moving forward, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that you know what you're doing. And the reality under all this is you really don't know what you're doing. You're lost and you don't know what to do, and you're looking for direction, for something new. Because regardless what it seems like on the surface, how you feel underneath has nothing to do. Like you're not as in control as you come across. You're not as in alignment or happy as you come across. You might even be like, yeah, you want the money for certain things, but like you're not even about the money as much anymore. Like it's just what you once strived for is no longer working for you. It's not matching who you are anymore, or you can't lie to yourself about it anymore or something. What's in your hopes is you have the Page of Cups. Like I think you want like a new, like creative, heartfelt type of situation, even if you have to start from the ground up. Like you don't want to have to, but I don't think you can stand feeling like this anymore. It's just too much. And what you fear is the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Like this long-standing situation that anyone else would be like, you're crazy. Why would you walk away from that? Why would you not want that? It's sort of like hell to you. Like you want a new beginning. Your soul just isn't happy and it wants to go back to the drawing board. Your likely outcome is the Queen of Cups. So you figure it out, I think. I am curious though, like let's use these cards. I'm curious what leads from all of this to that likely outcome, the confusion breaks through that and then goes from the Two of Swords to the Queen of Cups. What leads Leo from the Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups? You have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if I said that right earlier. What goes from the Two of Swords to the Queen of Cups? But you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if maybe someone in your environment is like, just go for it, we'll be okay. Or if just the environment itself pushes you because you can't handle it anymore. Can I get clarification on this? What goes from the Two of Swords to the Queen of Cups, or clarification on the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're wanting something emotional. Or to feel certain things emotionally. You want to feel a certain way and feel happy and feel good. You don't want it to just be about money or material. You want to feel passion. So I don't know if somebody leaves you or lets you go. Like maybe some of you got let go from a relationship or let go from a job, and that pushes you in this new beginning. Like maybe some of you resisted it so long and it just happened. Like you resisted changing the job and it's like, well, we're going to let you go. I don't know if I really want to be done with this relationship. Well, I'm going to let you go. Maybe you've been just checked out for a while, you know, and they're like, they're not happy either because you're not happy. Some of you, this decision might be made for you. Maybe that's why what's crossing you is like, you know, with the Lovers, like either you need to make a decision or it's going to be made for you. I think that's really what this is about. Probably what I'm going to call this video. Because even though you're wanting it, like you're holding back. Can I get one more clarification on what leads from the Two of Swords to the Queen of Cups? Something gets cut out, and I don't think I need to clarify it anymore. Like, you either make a decision or this decision is made for you. Somehow, some way. You either make it or the universe handles it for you. Some of you, this is about work. Some of you, this is about a relationship. You need to take action. Like your other cards that you have no more complaining. Excuse me, complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So basically, just stop this and start taking action. You do have donations, tithing, I don't know, charitable work. So you might want to start doing like things of service and giving back. It might help you and inspire you and make you feel good. Giving joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. You know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Some of you need to release lower vibe energies, whether it's within this job, within a relationship, within stuff about you. And you need to start taking care of yourself. Some of you might literally have like lower vibe energies, whether it's just, you know, something you need to get away from, or just something that maybe you both have poor coping, you know, skills. Like maybe it's negative for you too, because it's stressful and it's your perception and the weight of the world that you put on you, and you don't have good coping skills, or you don't have good boundaries, or you don't really say what you mean or mean what you say. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. Some people, they probably do need to clean up a little bit of the energy around them, but it's more like their perception and how they perceive it, or just staying at something out of their own fear. So like I said, I don't have the energy to describe a lot, but either you do need to leave because it's just not going to change and you're not doing what's in your heart's desire, or it's just not in alignment with you anymore, or you are just stuck in your own pattern and you're not changing with how the universe is trying to like turn you a little bit, and you're not like going with that, you're resisting it, you don't really have good coping skills, like you're just trying to do the same old for the most part and not evolve or whatever. And I don't know if it's making it to where like this work relationship is just bad because, you know, the energy's building up, or this relationship is just turning bad because the energies are building up. You get what I'm saying? Like, literally some of you will have to do some work to transform it. Like, some might be in an okay relationship, but both have poor coping skills. Or it might actually be a healthy relationship, but you're just so unhappy that now you're grumpy and like disconnecting or taking it out on the other person. Or it's just your perception, or you don't have good boundaries, or you don't really know how to communicate. I've been finding that a lot with people. A lot of people think they know how to communicate. They have no idea how to communicate. They either just speak a lot and go at it, or pull completely away. I'll show them and then couldn't pull completely away and not know how to like speak their needs, if they even know what their needs are. And then some you just really do need to get out of the relationship, or some you really do need to get out of the job. So let me see if I can pull some cards of advice, because this was like a really fast reading, which I'm not totally complaining about right now, because I just don't have a lot of energy, and I just don't have a lot to say. Like, it's clean cut, and I don't know why I feel for most of you who are watching it, like you don't want to go into this long drawn out thing. So it's probably not the worst thing in the world, but this is a pretty fast reading. I feel, and it could be me too, but I just feel tensions. I can feel a lot of tension, you know, and it's not the most relaxed, like, oh, let's just sit and listen to a long reading. It's very like, it's not very flowy. It's not very water-like. It's Let's see. I don't know. Do you have any advice for Leo? So Kuan Yin and magic. Enjoy the journey of life. Be not afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance and follow your heart. Exactly. You are guided and protected by Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy, compassion, and transformation. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is your confirmation. Just do it. And then you have magic. Magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if you don't make this decision, I think it's going to be made for you. And you're going to know what this is. You're going to know how this applies, whether it's job, friendship, relationship, like whatever it is, you will know. Is there anything else you have to say? Leo. Dreaming of you. Someone you love will appear in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. I don't know. Maybe that's for somebody in this. Maybe you'll get a lot of help. Like maybe you're having a lot of dreams, or your guides will be trying to help you in your dreams. Or maybe your subconscious will be speaking about something that you once loved or really wanted to do. Like a part of you is coming back to life. But it could be your guides, it could be a part of you. Again, just apply it as necessary. I guess we'll pull an earth one, and then I think I'm going to be done. I just don't feel a lot to say on this. I feel like if I just keep pulling, it's just going to like keep saying the same thing. And this is a pretty clear-cut reading. I mean, if you need help and guidance on how to go forward with this, but honestly, I feel like most of you know what you want to do and what you should do. Or maybe you know, oh, this would be cool, but you don't really know how to do it or how to make it practical. Maybe that's why you're so stuck to this situation and what you're doing, because, you already know how to make this practical and how to make this work in this 3D world, but you don't know how to make what you enjoy or what you love 3D. Or you're just not ready yet. It's maybe in the past, right? You have the 3 of Wands. Maybe you were waiting for a better time. And it's well, maybe you're more ready than you think. Yeah, wind activation. I think you're going to be pushed. If you don't make this decision, you're going to be pushed. You have meadow vulnerability. You did have wind too, being pushed. You probably, it's going to be a little scary. You're going to feel a little vulnerable. Anything else to say to Leo? Yeah, I think he's going to be really good though. Even behind this, I mean, you have the sun. It pushes you to having the ideas and being creative and taking action and going towards it. I mean, there is going to be trying or sad times or things for you to figure out, but some of you, this is a relationship. It's going to possibly be the end or a change of a relationship. And that either it needs to change because you're not happy, you can't do it the way it is anymore, or you just want to be done and move on and focus on you. I think there's something you've been putting your time into that it just brings you a lot of anxiety. Maybe there's even deception involved, but a lot of anxiety. You just want to get away from it. There's a lot of conflict. It brings you imbalance. You just want to do you and get away from the conflict and the imbalance and just the crap. You just want to get away from it. And like, you just know what to do. I mean, you're gonna go through some little stuff or have to be in your emotions about it or face certain parts about it, but it will be good for you. Your vulnerability, radiance. I can't remember if I showed you. Release. Reflection. Anything else to say to Leo? Instinct. Like, you know. You know what it is. I don't know what you're waiting on. You're just trying to sit and think about it and just wait and not let it actually happen. Why did this happen? Maybe you don't have enough energy. You're already burdened. It's gonna be a lot of effort. Like, this might be really like ingrained, or there's a lot riding on it or something, and there'll just be a lot of effort. Maybe it's even been a long time. Maybe you guys have kids together. Maybe you've been together since being children. And it's just... maybe there's a lot of debt. You just fear all of this falling apart, and at the same time, it's what you want. Like, you want it to fall apart. You want a clean slate. So, I mean, you guys are going to have to judge this however this applies, because some of it is clean cut. Some of it, it's just changing and transforming the situation. Some of it, you've got to work on yourself, and, you know, you're part of the problem in this. You'll know. Like, you'll know. And if you don't know, well, then you communicating, you'll know. If you've already been communicating and clearly communicating, then you know. If you have not been, and I mean seriously, like, to the point where you're like, right, you know, on the edge of, I can't have this, XYZ needs to happen, these are my needs. And stop stuffing that part of you down just to keep going or please somebody else, or you get what I'm saying. I'm not going to keep going into this. You know what I'm saying. If you need help with this, let me know. I mean, I would put more energy into a private reading, but I'm trying to just get this out, and I feel like I just keep saying the same thing over and over again anyways. So if you do need help, let me know on how this applies to your specific situation, whether or not, like, you think, you know, is mine, should I just let it go? Does it just need to transform? But either way, for the most part, you know what it is that's going on here. You know what time it is for something to be done, whether it's work, relationship, just even certain patterns in the relationship. It's time. It's time to make a decision, and either you decide or the decision will be made for you. So I love you guys. I hope this helps. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, put out different types of videos. For service information, description box below. If you're interested in shamanic services, light language, or CCT, crystalline consciousness technique, send me an email. Good luck with all of this. If you need help, absolutely let me know. I'm here as a resource. Keep your head up. Keep going. take the risk. I think it works out really good for you. Some are going to be a little bit more sensitive of things than others. So, I don't know. Like I said, I just keep rounding here. So, I love you guys. Good luck. And I'll be seeing and talking to you soon. Bye.